Deathspank, thank the heavens you are here. I'm Sheriff Balderonius, god of sheriffs everywhere. You've arrived just in time to solve a murder.
Whoa, caps lock.
Emilio, beloved god of orphans, has been killed by a lightning bolt to the back.
Then I'm taking control of this investigation. You stay here and look for more evidence while I go investigate. So, you have any leads?
There are only two beings in these parts that could have tossed around lightning. Thor and Zeus.
Thor and Zeus! Thundering justice balls! They're real! They're here?
Zeus lives up the street, and Thor is usually up at the country club on the back nine.
If they confess, should I bring back a specific body part? That's usually how things work out for me.
Just play it by ear, partner.
It's not often I hate someone right after meeting them, but for you I'll make an exception. Hello again, Sheriff to the Gods.
What have you discovered so far?
A great many things in my life, but nothing about the investigation. I have some questions for you. Sell me on this gated, godlike community.
As you know, most gated communities are for elderly cowards. But this here's Valhalla Heights Retirement Estates of the Gods. Ever wonder where gods go when nobody prays to them anymore? They go here. And then they take up golf.
Is there anything about Emilio I should know?
Emilio was the beloved patron of orphans everywhere, even the really heavy ones. His loss will be keenly felt. Obviously, there's an opening in the Pantheon now.
How should I go about confronting Thor?
Thor never leaves the golf course, so you'll have to confront him there. He's found a joy in golf that simple mortals will never know.
Golf's great! You can even pee on the course!
Oh, so you do know.
Any information about Zeus I should know?
Zeus is a little cranky these days. I suspect that all that current has made his mind a little wonky. Wonky is a technical term, you see. There's 3 wonks in a wacky.
Noted! Goodbye, Sheriff of the Gods! Greetings, librarian.
Please, keep your voice down while in my library. If you make any loud noises, I'll be forced to shush you.
Got it. Loud noises equals shushing. This alarm sure is loud.
Shush!
Take that, adventure game styled puzzle. Greetings, godlike being.
I am Zeus, god of the sky and thunder. And you, of course, are Despank.
You've heard of me?
I am a god. I have heard of all things and all people.
Well, listen up, Mr. Know-It-All. Someone godlike and electrical killed the god of the orphans. J'accuse!
How dare you use that kind of language? I admit not being sad that Emilio has died. I mean, since when do orphans need their own god? That's just ridiculous. Why not give them a history month while you're at it? But it could not have been me.
Prove it, suspect!
I am far too old to generate lightning without medical assistance. I have to use special pills just to move around.
So, you're saying you couldn't have done it?
Now you're cooking with gas, mortal! If you're looking for a suspect, go find Thor. Lousy conducting jerk. Going on about his arms and amps. And I don't care how many followers he's got, his Twitter feed is boring.
Yeah, they're all boring.
Knowing him, he'll be at the golf course.
Golf course?
There's an Immortals only course nearby. Par forever. You'll need a member's reference to get in, and I'm giving you one. Tell them to talk to me if there's any problems.
Thanks, Zeus Reno.
When you're done throwing the book at Thor, come back and talk to me. I can use some help around here. You know, I like your style, Despank.
Thanks, big guy.
And with Emilio dead, there's an opening in the Pantheon. In exchange for doing my 12 labors, I'll pull some strings and make you a god. How does that strike you?
I always wanted to be a deity. What's first?
Trim that mightiest of shrubberies, the Aegean hedge.
So, what's the deal with you and Thor?
I've never liked that Thornton. He can't just age gracefully like a god should. I've got him with my Vestal virgins more than is appropriate. Knowing him, he'll be at the golf course. Foul, disgusting game.
Fun, though.
No, it isn't.
Goodbye, ancient deity.
Farewell, mortal. Stay off my lawn.
Reflexes! The Augean hedge is no more!
I said trim, not kill! Whatever. Next, cut my lawn. The lawn of Stymphalia. The lawn is composed of the finest immortal goat thistle. Only a goat or goat-like creature can harm it.
Goodbye, ancient deity!
Farewell, mortal. Stay off my lawn.
The lawn of Stymphalia has been tamed!
Excellent! What labor number are we up to now?
12. Definitely 12.
Last one already?
Yep.
But what about the...
Dead. They're all dead.
Well then, the final labor is to go kill the Barabbas. I had him chained up here, but he ran away in shame after you snuck by. A Barabbas running wild and free is not a good thing.
Which fell beast of legend am I killing?
I'm afraid it's time for the Barabbas to be slain. That troublesome beast has run off for the last time. I just wish I knew why he ran off again.
Well, I'm sure it will always be a complete mystery.
Can you find out why he ran off?
Oh my, no. Goodbye, ancient deity.
Farewell, mortal. Stay off my lawn.
Hello again, Sheriff to the Gods.
What have you discovered so far?
That Zeus fella's a little lawn obsessed, but he's in the clear. I'm on Thor's trail now, meaning that murder is as good as solved.
The law is happy to hear that, because I hate walking around and doing things.
I have some questions for you. Goodbye, Sheriff of the Gods! Greetings, citizen! I am Deathbank!
I know who you are, Deathbank. It's me, your old pal, Rich Cabin.
Hey, that's super! What are you doing here?
I've been elevated to godhood because of my powerful hair and teeth. Aided, of course, by my mighty wealth.
So, I guess you're doing pretty good for yourself then?
Sadly, not as well as I could be. Some gods aren't used to paying rent. I need them evicted with extreme prejudice. Then I can rent out their homes to new exciting deities. And be even richer.
Progress!
The first god you'll be evicting is Ganesha.
How do I do that?
Get him out of the yard, and then I can close the gate to lock him out.
Sounds easy.
Sadly, he never leaves the yard.
Then how do I...
Oh, I'm too busy to continue talking.
Greetings, rich cabin. Why did you decide to change jobs?
Because no matter how sturdy the homes I built were, the tenants would periodically die. It was most inconvenient. So I suddenly had a brainstorm.
Gods!
They're rich enough to enjoy the good life, and too old to know if they're living it or not.
How do you like it here?
Why, life's a treat. All the ambrosia a man can drink, and round-the-clock golf-themed sacrifices.
What else is new?
Working on my golf game, of course. The game is a bit perilous, to be honest. Gods appreciate a little mythical level terror during a golf game.
See you later, rich cabin. Greetings, giant elephant guy.
I am Ganesha, Lord of Beginnings, Lord of Obstacles, Patron of Arts and Sciences, Diva of Intellect and Wisdom.
Well, hey there, champ. I'm Deathspec, first runner-up in the Plunk Muckle Spelling Bee. I would have won, but I spelled foosball wrong. What's life like in Valhalla Heights?
The food may be a bit Nordic for my taste, but the life is fine and wonderful, full of plush cushions and plusher servants.
You gods do know how to live. Don't you ever want to return to your outdoorsy elephant lifestyle?
You silly boy, man. Elephants aren't real.
Sorry, I'm having trouble keeping track of what's mythical these days. How about those guys with the red blazers?
Real estate agents are very real.
And damn their oily hides! What do you know about the formerly living god Emilio?
Emilio was always so helpful.
How so?
He and his hundreds of children have always respected my followers.
Even the ugly ones?
No, of course not them.
You! What do you think of the golf course?
It certainly looks nice. They won't let me enter the country club unless the computer breaks. Then suddenly I'm Mr. Popular.
Yeah, people getting you to do tasks for small rewards is the worst. What kind of food do you like?
I drink from the well of enlightenment that is human knowledge. And also peanuts. I haven't been getting much of either lately.
Hey-o! Sorry, Mr. Tusks, but I'm here to evict you.
That seems highly unlikely. An argument could be made that I no longer pay my rent. But a similar argument could be made that wealth has no value to the soul.
I don't care for that particular argument. Deathspec likes the cash monies. Rich Cabin has quested me with your removal from the premises.
Oh, so you are a mercenary then?
Only if you consider someone that exchanges money for violent actions a mercenary.
I am pretty sure that is the definition of mercenary.
I probably do enough stuff pro bono to be considered a hero. I even help people when they don't want it.
Well, I'm staying here, Mr. Hero. And there's nothing you can do about it.
As Rich Cabin's legal representative, I order you to leave.
No way, Mr. Legal Man. I have almost everything I need here. You cannot make me leave. Ask me a dozen more times and I will say the same thing. I dare you.
Smell you later, Ganesha. It's locked! Why, it's Derek Oil! What brings you to Valhalla Heights?
Greetings, Deathspank! I've used my incredible wealth to purchase a godhood. I am now Derek Oil, god of down-home country cooking. And I founded this here country club. Now, I know we've had dealings in the past, but this institution has a closed membership. I just can't let in any
Left-handed people?
mortals. You'll need a reference from a member god in good standing before I let you beyond the lobby.
Zeus and I are good friends. Just ask him.
Well, Zeus is chair of the club's discrimination society, so he's an excellent reference. Let me open the door to the lounge for you. Step into an eternity of plush. Now listen up, my boy. A member's reference gets you into the club, but you must dress appropriately to get on to the golf course. Well, appropriate for golf, that is. Taste and style are optional. Also, this isn't a charity, so you will need to supply your own golf club. You could argue this is the opposite of a charity. No simple golf club will do either. A godly golf course requires godly golf clubs. I'm talking Major Pantheon, or better.
Youch! Swinging with the big boys now. Speak to me of Thor's rich history.
Why, Thornton is one of our most esteemed members. You can usually find him out on the golf course. The man's blood is so blue, it's like looking at the sky. You know, on a sunny day.
Tell me more about Zeus.
Zeus is a founding member of highest esteem. His self-righteousness and extreme wealth are an example for us all. He never comes in on a Thursday, so I imagine he's at home.
Teach me about this incredible institution.
After years of pointless battle, Rich Cabin and I have decided to enjoy eternity in perfect opulence. Luckily, the bottom just fell out of the soul market. So we purchased godhoods from some out-of-luck deities and built this magnificent club.
Goodbye, Derek Oil. What do you think of my outfit?
Is that blood on the collar?
I think it's brains, actually.
Well, that is one bold golf fashion statement. But maybe fashion is the wrong word.
Goodbye, Derek Oil.